فيها خير. Hey, Salam Aleik جماعة. Fiha Khayr. Some phrases are not meant to be spoken loudly. They belong in quiet moments when the heart is tired, when waiting has stretched longer than you thought you could bear. Is one of them. There's good in it, a reminder that there's goodness in every Fiha Khayr situation, whether it hurts you, tests you, or blesses you. In the hardest moment of my life, this is the phrase I repeatedly said to not only others but to myself. A friend and I were having a conversation and I said, Fiha Khayr. She said, how are you sure? And I told her, I knew that all of this would either be the biggest lesson of my life or the biggest blessing or even both, and looking back on it, I couldn't have been more right. There truly is good in everything. And in the midst of that horrible time, I had the ability to reset my life and start doing things purely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In a world that romanticizes sabr, we forget how difficult it is to be truly patient and learn to wait in the hardest of situations. To entirely put your trust into the one who created us, Fiha Khayr, doesn't so much romanticize patience. It shows you that whilst it may be difficult to be patient, there's goodness in it all. Waiting changes a person. It teaches you how to sit with longing without knowing where to place it, how to make peace with an answered dua, with prayers that rise again and again and return carrying silence. Saying Fiha Khayr in these moments is not confidence, it is courage. The Quran holds women and men who waited gently. Maryam alayhi salam withdrew from the world when the weight became too much. Alone, misunderstood, carrying something no one else could see the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saw it. When her pain reached its most human point, our Creator did not rush her out of it. He spoke to her softly, La tahzan, do not grieve, not as a command, but as comfort, as presence, as reassurance that even here, especially here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was near. Sometimes the khair is not the ending but in the way Allah stays with you while you are becoming. Yusuf alayhi salam waited in places that felt undeserved, a well, a prison, years that passed quietly behind closed doors. And still Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was preparing something as pensive and tender through what felt like abandonment. The goodness existed long before it was realized. Allah is dominant over His affair. Trust that even when the heart is too tired to understand it, Fiha Khayr, heartbreak often feels like something breaking inside you rather than around you, like something slipping through your fingers even though you pray carefully, live sincerely, tried fully. The Quran never promises that love will not hurt. It promises that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees. Inna Allaha latifun. Indeed, Allah is gentle. His gentleness is not always loud. Sometimes it arrives as restraint, as protection disguised as loss, as a door closing softly so you are not harmed by what you thought you needed. To say Fiha Khayr is not to dismiss your pain. It is to credit, to say this hurts and I am still held. There is a beautiful wisdom in the kind of faith, one that does not rush healing, one that allows grief to unfold slowly, one that believes goodness can grow quietly like something planted deep beneath the soil. And perhaps that is the truest meaning of Fiha Khayr. Not that everything will make sense, not that the act will disappear, but that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is working lovingly even when all you can do is wait, even when all you can do is whisper Fiha Khayr. And trust that the one who placed this in your heart will also carry you through it. Thank you.